Trading Easy, and thank you for your support for the last few videos. And I know you enjoyed the last videos. Just simply uploaded the profitable accounts of the last videos during the last Wednesday and Thursday of the expiry day. So it was trending day and the expiry day, but we have managed to get the profit even among the big boys. Okay, now let's come to main thing. So tomorrow in this video we will see about the tomorrow important levels in Nifty and Bank Nifty. Okay friends, I am also a learner. Let's learn and earn together. Okay, now let's go to the important points. And again, it is a disclaimer, this video is only for the educational purpose and I am not a SEBI registered practitioner. The risk of loss in trading stocks, options and futures is sole responsibility of the person. So kindly make a consultations with the SEBI registered or do a paper trading before taking a real trade. Thank you. So now let's go to the main part of this video. First we see about the Nifty. Okay. So during the last session Friday in Nifty it was a range bound day. So you have marked the levels. Before that I'll let you before the levels, let me educate you what are all the important points for a day trading. And before that, in the future videos I will explain about what is mean by share market, stock markets and everything detail for the beginners and even other mediocre peoples and novice traders also. Okay, so now we will explain about the tomorrow important levels in Nifty and Bank Nifty. So what are all the main things for a day trading? For a day trading means most of the traders who do scalpings and swing trading in a day. That's called a day trading. So for the main important things in day trading is we have to mark the opening value and previous day high and low is very much important for the day trading. And then we have to mark the next resistance level and next resistance level, and we have to see the weekly resistance, monthly resistance, because during the trading time there may be a gap up or gap down. So before taking a trade we have to note down whether the opening is above the previous day range, previous day high, or open below, gap down below previous day low. So we have to first wait and watch. Don't jump to trade suddenly, because a market may go anywhere at any time. So before taking a trade, just make or mark a chart of the previous days and mark important levels of the weekly resistance and support zone and monthly resistance and support zone. Okay, so main thing for the trading is supply and demand zone. We used to call zones. Okay, so what are all the zone which there is a sudden up moving, it's called a demand zone, and when there is a sudden fall from a high is called a supply zone. So we have to mark the supply and the demand zone. Okay, and then previous day high and previous day low is very much important for the current day market. Okay, then we have to mark about the resistance 1 and resistance 2. Okay, main thing, what are the important tools which I am taking for the day trading is CPR, Camarilla, and then supply and demand zone, and then Camarilla, weekly Camarilla, monthly Camarilla, everything I used to note down. So in the upcoming videos I'll explain about what is CPR, what is Camarilla, because CPR is a very good range. It's called CPR means central pivot range. Okay, but what helps the CPR for us? We should know about what is meant by CPR. So that will be discussed in the upcoming videos. So now just we let get into the important levels of Nifty. Now I have noted the Nifty spot chart. In that I have noted a violet colored rectangle is there. That's called important levels in previous day range. Okay, so it denotes like a narrow one. So next day could be a trend day. We have to note the opening candles of the day. So that's important. So we have to wait and watch the level. I have noted the levels 15,469 and 15,394. It's a no zone trade, so don't jump on trade within these ranges. Okay, so these ranges will be if the opening candles are first 10 to 12 candles. If ranges between these ranges, even though it's a narrow CPR, that will be in a range bound day. So first we have to wait for the candles which has to break the previous day high. So wait for the candle which is break the previous day high. So if the candles break the previous day, how to take a trade at 15,469 and your next target is 15,477 and your second target will be 15,511 because the Nifty 50 is all time nearing a all time high. So we have to be careful. Okay, if the trade goes below the ranges, if the market opens below the previous day low, so don't take into a trade. So there are sayings. Okay, so many of the pioneers or many of the experienced traders used to tell that don't chase for the market, be patient and wait for the market. The market will return to its supply or demand zone, then you have to take the trade. Okay, if you are chasing the market or if you are chasing the prices, what will happen? That tends to go higher and higher, then you will lose. Okay, so you have to wait for the supply and demand zone, because that's what the big players, that's called the institutional players, want. They want the retail traders to chase the prices. What they will do, they will gain the liquidity. Suddenly they will sell all the stock markets, options or futures to their own desired level. The next time what they will do, they will pick up from the lower prices to higher prices what they have desired. So your retail traders stop loss will be hunt by them. So don't jump into a trade without proper planning. Okay, so if the day opens below the previous day low, that is 15,394, you have to take a trade. And then your next level is suppose that is lower level will be target 1 15,361 and your second target is 15,330. Okay, you have to check for the monthly high and monthly low, weekly and weekly low also. So during day trading time you can mark the levels. Okay, so now we will move to Bank Nifty. Okay, in Bank Nifty, as Thursday was a trending day, it approached the Wednesday level, previous day supply zone. That's So this is the supply zone. Oh yeah, that's the supply zone. This is the supply zone. Exactly on Thursday it got reversed. So you people have to be very cautious when the market reaches the previous day or earlier severe supply zone. Okay. So for that, on Friday the market was open above the supply zone, but there what the people we have not noted is, even though it broke the previous day high, immediately there was a weekly resistance was there. So if peoples are tend to, so markets, what our market did was, the market opened, even though opened a shorter, the market again rebounds to a rebounds and tend to break the either previous day high or the weekly resistance. But what happened, it was so strong, so the market resisted and it tend to fall back. Okay, then market fall back, it broke on the wide CPR and it touches the previous day low. It suddenly bounce back from the previous day low. Okay, so you have to be very careful. Now I have marked the Monday's level. This is the range of CPR1. It's more or less towards average to narrow CPR. Okay, there's some sort of percentages. We can calculate whether the CPR is a wide or narrow one. Okay, so even in Bank Nifty also there is a zone called no trade zone. Okay, so don't take a trade within these ranges. Once the previous day high broken, or it has to break the weekly resistance also. So you people have to wait for the candles. It has to close above the weekly resistance and the previous day high. If it broke, the entry will be 35,441 and your target will be 35,608 first target, and then second target will be 35,720. Okay, if the market falls below, you have to take a trade below the previous day low, that is 34,975, and the first target will be 34,933 and second target will be 34,894. Because even both the Nifty and the Bank Nifty also nearing the previous day highs. Okay, so you have to be very careful and don't jump into a trade. So wait and watch. These levels are for education purpose only. So I am also trading, I am also learning. So let's learn and earn together. Please comment and subscribe. If you that subscription and sharing and the comments of these YouTube videos motivates me to give more videos. Okay, so thank you for your support, and was very happy for the last video supports. Okay, if possible Monday I will upload live trading, and if possible I will comment on the live trading sessions for few minutes. Where is the targets and where is the, let's we check whether this applies or not. Okay, in next upcoming videos I will explain about CPR levels, Camarillas, resistance support zone, supply and demand zone, why previous day is highs and low is important, why opening market price is very much important. Everything is given in the NSE website itself. So anyone can go and check in that. Mostly I used to do option trading. So most of the times option selling is preferable one. Okay, so thank you for your support. Kindly subscribe, share, like and comment the video. Thank you friends.